Hello everyone, welcome to my next video on Excel tips and tricks. In this video we are going to see how to get the Excel sheet name using Excel formulas. So let's get started. In this video we are going to learn one new formula that is called cell, which can be used to get the file location of this entire workbook along with the sheet name. Let me add the formula in this cell. The formula itself is called cell. The input parameter for this formula is information type that we are looking for, and it has got a very long list like address, column number, contents. The output that we are looking for is a file name. I will choose that option and then close the parenthesis and hit enter. You will get the empty output. The reason behind is this particular workbook is not yet saved on my local computer. The very first important thing to remember is before adding this formula, we must save the workbook in our local computer so that this formula will give the entire file location along with the sheet name. Let me go to file and then click on save as, and then I am going to save this workbook on my local computer. Now if I hit F2 and then hit enter once again, you will see this formula will now give the entire path of this particular workbook along with the sheet name. Now we need to use the mid formula to get only the sheet name out of this entire text value. Let me add the mid formula here. The input to the text value will be G5 value, that is the output of this entire formula. The input to the starting number will be the position of first letter of my sheet name, that is letter S. So the next question is how to find the position of first letter of the sheet name. If you observe the output format of this particular formula, you will always see the workbook name will always be enclosed in square brackets. So I am going to use the find formula, and the input to the find text will be my closing square bracket because my sheet name begins after the closing square bracket. So let us find the position of the closing square bracket within the text of G5. This find formula will give the position of closing square bracket, but I am in need of position of first letter of my sheet name. So I am going to add +1 for this particular output so that I will get the position of first letter of my sheet name, which is just after the closing square bracket. The next input for mid formula is number of characters. Here the number of characters in my sheet name is 8, but I cannot give the input as 8 because in real time the sheet name will be variable. So we need to make this formula more generic. So to do that, the number of characters that we are going to extract will be 255. Because if you go back to the Excel fundamentals, the number of characters that is allowed within this sheet name is 255. So no matter what are the number of characters within this sheet name, I am going to add maximum number of characters that need to be extracted, that is 255. Close the parenthesis and hit enter. You will get the output of only sheet name. Now I am going to combine both the formulas into one single formula. Let me copy this formula here, and I will paste this formula in place of G5 so that this entire formula will become one single formula. So the output will be only sheet name. So whenever you come across a situation wherein you want Excel formulas to give the output of the sheet name, you can make use of this trick and get the sheet name. And that comes to the end of my video. I hope you people found this video very informative. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.